Yogastha kuru karmani sangam tyaktva dhananjay siddhya asiddhyo samao bhutva samatvam yog uchyate. Stay balanced in yoga. O Dhananjay, Arjun, do your duties, give up attachment to success or failure. Remaining calm and equal in both the conditions is called yoga. Welcome back. Now today we are 50 days away from International Yoga Day, and over the last 40 days we haven't just explored asanas or breath. We have rediscovered values, rewired our emotions, and returned to our deeper self. This is not a countdown. This is a return home. Yoga is not just touching your toes, it's what you learn on the way down. It's not just a posture, it's a presence, not performance, but prayer. It's the art of remembering our wholeness, as yoga means union, coming together of body, breath, mind, and soul. So, Yogaḥ citta-vṛtti-nirodhaḥ. Yoga is the stilling of the fluctuations of mind. It's not about doing more, it's about being more. We started our videos talking about the history of yoga, how yoga has been found to be there even 5,000 years ago, and each era has contributed to the rich tapestry of yoga, adapting and evolving while preserving the essence. Sage Patanjali systemized into the 8 limbs Ashtanga Yoga, giving up a map from body to bliss. Let's recap the 8 limbs. Yama, the ethical foundations. Niyama, inner discipline. Asana, posture. Pranayama, breath. Pratyahara, withdrawal of senses. Dharana, concentration. Dhyana, meditation. Samadhi, absorption. Sage Patanjali did not just teach us how to sit, he taught us how to live. From non-violence to surrender, his sutras are the lifelong guide to inner mastery. The 5 Yama, which are ahimsa, choosing kindness over reaction, satya, daring to be truthful in a noisy world, astai, letting go of what was never ours to take, brahmacharya and aparigraha, teaching us the power of moderation and letting go. Then we talk about the inner path, the personal conduct, the niyams, shauch, to cleanse not just the body but our mental clutter, santosh, to say it is enough, I am enough, tapas, swadhyay and Ishwar pranidhan, discipline, self-inquiry, self-study and surrender to God. The outer world changes when the inner world aligns. In the battlefield of life, Arjuna reminded us that we are so lost like him. And the teachings of Krishna steer us the way he steered Arjuna. Krishna says, Yogaḥ karmasu kaushalam. Yoga is skill in action, and we'll have to detach ourselves. We'll not have to feel that sukh dukh, because that is not for us to feel. We just have to do our karma. We have to be a yogi. Gyan Yoga is study or self-inquiry of who I am. Bhakti Yoga is devotion or surrender to the divine, which is Ishwar pranidhan. Karma Yoga is a selfless action serving others, and Raj Yoga is the mastery over the mind through meditation. No matter what is your temperament, there's a yogic path for you. Then we moved to asanas, the silent poetry of breath and bone. Not exercises, not performances, but postures of prayer. We explored cultural asanas to correct, strengthen and restore balance, which are also called corrective postures. Then we went on to understanding relaxative asanas to release the tight fists we hold inside. Then we talked about meditative asanas, which help us steady the storm and take us to the state of Samadhi. Swami Satmaramji in Hat Pradipika says, Kuryat asan tad asanam sthiryam arogyam cha angalagvam. Practicing asanas brings stability, health and lightness of limbs. Then we tried to understand the major misconceptions about yoga and the truth behind them. Yoga is often misconstrued as merely physical exercise, and that is not the truth. It is an inclusive practice which is accessible to all regardless of age, flexibility or background. It is a holistic approach for well-being, encompassing ethical living, breath control and mental clarity. And there are a lot of guiding principles which should be followed. So yoga is something which anybody, irrespective of age, can follow. And yes, then one has to move on to sadhak, padhak, tat, as we spoke in one of the videos which have been given in Hat Pradipika. What are they? Sadhak, tat, they are the uplifters, they are the supporters. Courage, utsah, patience, sahas, to hang in there, perseverance, to continue doing it. Tattva-gyan, knowledge of scriptures, and determination means steadfastness. These are the ones which uplift human being who is on the marg or the path of yoga. There are obstacles too, which are Badak Tattva. Overeating, Pratyahara, Prajalpa, talkativeness, excessive effort, Atya Prayas, company of the people, Jansang, and restlessness, which is Laulya. And we also spoke about sixth sadhak tattva, which is Jansang Parityag. You should be in the company of people, but not the times when you're practicing yoga, and you should be in the right company for sure. So all this strengthens us and supports us if we follow the sadhak tattvas, and obstructions, who needs? And we still continue to talk about asanas. There are so many of them that the list is endless. And we went on to explaining it, that what is yoga without breath? We paused, we breathed, even during asanas, even during pranayama. And with each breath, we remember pieces of ourselves we have forgotten. Hat Pradipika also says, as long as the breath stays in the body, life exists. When the breath ends, life ends, and that is so true. So we'll have to be judicious while we are breathing. So we'll have to breathe slow, long, mindfully. So it is not just breath, but life itself. Today, when we shallow breathe, we have to learn not to do shallow breathing. Yoga tells us, come home to your breath, come home to yourself. So in the last 40 days, we have walked through scriptures, breath, posture and silence. We have moved from knowledge to wisdom, from being just a body to being a soul, a mindful soul. 40 days, 40 videos of knowledge are done with. But the real journey starts now, because yoga isn't something we do, it is someone we become. Now let's take the next 50 days to be in a transformation for everybody who wants it to be so. Today's Sankalp, as I move forward, may I walk the path of yoga, not just on the mat, but in my thoughts, words and actions. May I live in alignment with myself, others and the divine. May I remember I am the whole. Purnamadah Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnamevavashishyate. Om Shanti Shanti